Hey, David Wood here to share a story that Tim asked me to repeat to you guys. I sent him a little text on some stuff from our past. Since he's been teaching on finances, I want to tell you that it's really, I admire Tim a lot for teaching on finances. No preacher likes to teach on finances, and when people in the audience start hearing the preacher is teaching on finances, a lot of times they kind of go like Charlie Brown's teacher, you know, the wah 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 thing. It's extremely important. We don't want to be a slave to debt, and that's what that's easily happen and what our society is pushes on us these days. I wanted to quickly share my story. About 10 years ago, we attended a church that constantly kind of taught on Dave Ramsey's Financial Peace University, and back in those days, Denise and I used to play this little game where she would try to pay down the debt and I would try to run it up, and it was kind of like a tug of war, arm wrestle kind of thing that we did. It was really cute. We liked it, but it wasn't really working for our future very well. So we went to this Financial Peace University, and it was taught by the pastor of this church we were attending at the time, and we went through it, and it didn't really change Denise so much, but it kind of got us on the same page. It changed me. It changed my focus and where we were going, and preparing for our future, and study living for the day, preparing for the future. And so we got really focused on paying off our debt, and we accomplished paying off all of our debt except for our house. And then about 6 years ago, we moved from Boise to Nampa area where we live today, and that was a part also of our plan to lower our house payment, downsize, and we did that. And so really the only debt we have now is our house, and we're doing really well on paying on that, and our goal is to have it paid off by the time I retire. So that takes me back to a year ago. I have been working for Micron Technology for 31 years, 20 of those years being an engineer. And last year, 4 days after my 31st anniversary, my employment was ended there. And though I was paid through December, and then new life hit. In the blink of an eye, all of a sudden everything had changed. Our future, our plans, what we had planned for retirement, and all that changed. We went from making very good money to I wasn't making any money at the time. Being a rock star never worked out for me before, so I wasn't going to dig up those plans again. And so I ended up deciding I wanted to change careers, and I wanted to go and work for my son-in-law, actually, in a whole different field. The catch on that was that I was only going to make a third of what I had made as an engineer. And we set off on that path, and this past year has been a journey for us, but it's been a much easier journey because of what happened, the decision we made 10 years ago. We were actually able to survive on our pay and actually have excess. We tithed first things out of our check just to make sure that no matter what, we were tithing to God and trusting God, and things have went really well this last year. And a lot more to the story, but I just kind of wanted to tell you, don't ignore the series that Tim is teaching. It's life-changing, and you don't really know what the future holds, and it could save your life someday. So listen up.